That is some good homemade cold brew. Let me get my train of thought going. It's been a while since I made a YouTube video. I'm kind of rusty, to be honest. And when I say like made a video where I stand in front of the camera is what I mean. I meant to make videos on the Steam Deck, and I was also meant to receive it originally in February. I made a lot of videos in January on different gaming topics and kind of wore myself out, and then everything just got really boring and stale, so I just started playing Elden Ring and VR and Rocket League and Fortnite, and I just started doing a bunch of stuff, waiting patiently for my Steam Deck to come in, which I reserved originally last year whenever reservations went up earlier in the year, and I ordered within the hour, and I was supposed to be Q1 of this year, but they obviously pushed everything back, made an announcement on everything being pushed back by 2 months back in November. So instead of February, where I would have had a lot of videos already on the Steam Deck, I was pushed back to Q2, which was now April. So this week, earlier in the week, I received an email that said finally for me to confirm my purchase. I did pre-order the base 64 gigabyte model. It's $399. That's the one I originally reserved back whenever it was available last year, and it just came in yesterday. So I've been holding out on opening this thing just because I wanted to make this video. It's not going to be a crazy video. I'm not going to do much on it because obviously I have to install a bunch of things and try a bunch of things before I really get into that sort of content, which I will be doing in the future. There's going to be game videos, gameplays, programs, OS is what my opinions on certain things are. So stay tuned for that. Subscribe if you're new. But yeah, that's where I'm at with the Steam Deck. We're going to go ahead and take the box out and do all of that stuff, but I won't go beyond that. We're probably going to turn it on here for the first time, and that will be about it. I just want to show you guys what's in the box, and I'm rambling for a bit, but I wanted to catch you guys up on what's been going on. I've been waiting for this thing to come in to really start making videos again. So let's go ahead and unbox this thing. I might have to change the angle here because I don't feel like holding this microphone and doing this giant box at the same time. All right. I said I wasn't going to hold the microphone, but I guess I'm just going to show you guys the box real quick. Alright, before I switch the camera angle around and show you guys really what's in the box, just want to show you a size reference. It's a pretty big box that it comes in. Pretty basic. It doesn't have anything going on. The top has like my sticker with my information on it. It says Valve, from Valve Corporation. It has my address and stuff, so I won't be showing you guys the top, but you guys kind of get the idea of what the box is. It's not anything crazy. So the box does have a tab here. You're just going to flip this open, and what you see right away is actually a bunch of different places where you can play the Steam Deck, which is a pretty cool touch. It has different languages, and it just has a bunch of different places where you might find yourself using this thing. So you got on the subway, I can't read half of these, in a test chamber. There's probably one here that says in the bathroom. I can't find it or see it right away. But there is a lot of different ones. In un submarine, that one's in Spanish. So this one just shows you kind of where you plug stuff in. The back shows you where the SD card goes and some other menu button type stuff. It also gives you like an overview of what the device looks like, which is pretty cool. And then in the actual box here, you got the plastic wrapped case. Your games are going places. That's also pretty nice. I'm guessing in here we have a charger. Open this tab. I don't know why that was. I don't have anything to cut it with, so I just kind of brute forced it. Alright, so in the small box we have the adapter, or the charger, I guess. It is a box plug that is, you can't unplug this from there. It's already like attached, and it is a USB-C. So as you guys might have already known, the Steam Deck does use one USB-C cable for everything, I believe, but once I open that, we can confirm. And in the bottom of the box, you actually have more places where you can play this thing. In the lab, it's actually just a repeated pattern. They kind of gypped us on that one, but it's fine. So we have the silver, your games are going places letters, and then we have a tab here. And this is going to slide right out. It's upside down here. Let me do it the right way. And this is where the actual device is going to be in. Alright, so I've heard people talk about how great this case is and how sturdy it is, but now actually having it here in person, it really is a pretty hefty case. It has like a strap back here. I like this right here. I think this is a cool touch, the little zip tie. I can't get its focus, but it says Valve on it. I mean, I'm pretty sure you guys assume so. And then the zippers are actually pretty nice. Let's go ahead and unzip. Oh, I just realized the zip tie is actually supposed to be taken out. I didn't want to break it though. All right, hold on. So in an attempt to not break it, I definitely ripped the zip tie off, but I will keep it. It is pretty cool. Now I should be able to take this off pretty easily. Okay. And this, bro. You guys can see that. This thing is like ridiculously large. Hold on. So the case actually has the like indentations, I guess. I don't know what you want to call them, so that you don't hit the buttons or squish them. Cutouts for the sticks and stuff. But this thing is pretty hefty. It feels like some military. I've always said it looked like a military grade device or something of that sort. But yeah, let's go ahead and pick it up out of here. It's bigger, like wider than I thought it was gonna be. You also get like a strap to keep it in there if you wanted to. So the case is really impressive, and the fact that it comes with all the models is even better, because not a lot of devices come with cases anymore. So that's pretty cool. Wow. Right away, I understand why people say this thing is comfortable. It just feels good in the hands, and it's actually I'm like out of words, because I'm gonna look back at this device in like 20 years and realize that we had some of the first portable computers. It's just crazy. Like, this is a revolutionary piece of tech, and I know this was like a bootleg unboxing video, but I promise you it's because I'm super excited to really just get into this device and see what all it can do, try different games, and see for myself what the hype is about. And I know people are saying it's incomplete, and I'm like talking sideways. Let me just turn the mic the camera this way, so you guys can get a good look at that. You guys could probably see the ring light and the reflection. I do have a screen protector coming in today, and I did also get this Lexar 1TB micro SD, so I will be putting a lot of things on this device. This is a 64GB model with whatever, I can't even think of the specs. I might throw them on the screen so you guys can see specifically. I know it has 16GB of RAM. I'm not going to go into the graphic details and stuff. You guys can see that on the page itself. What I really want to show is games running for themselves, and I'll do that in the future, like I said. But it feels really good. You got your volume buttons up top, some vents, USB-C plugs in right there, power button right here. The triggers actually feel pretty good, and then you have 4 paddles, you want to call them, whatever you want to call them. But man, this is impressive. Like, and I'm kind of super surprised that I was lucky enough to actually get one of these this year. I know if you order them starting, like, I think if you order this year, like if you were to go on their website right now and order, it wouldn't get here till probably next year or later this year. Holding it next to the Switch, this is a Switch OLED. The Switch is obviously way lighter, but I thought this was going to be like bulkier, heavier. Like, my expectations were that it was going to be a lot bulkier and heavier for some reason. So the little paper that was on top of the box did say to plug it in and then turn it on, so that's what I did, and now I'm waiting for this thing to turn on. I've been looking at this Steam logo for a few seconds now. I don't know how long it normally takes to boot up, I'm gonna expect that it's gonna take a minute. I don't know. It's the first time I'm turning it on, so we'll see what happens. So it does come with some charge here. I got to the next menu. All I did was press the Steam button, and it got me to the next part of the menu. I don't know if that was just perfect timing or if it actually I just needed to press something. Picking my time zones and stuff. Let's see here. I don't know why I went for the D-pad down there when there's no D-pad down there. Where is the East Coast? So after language, time zone, and Wi-Fi, it is installing an update on here. I'm actually going to probably call the video here. This is supposed to be an unboxing, but I did want to turn on the device for the first time and show you guys what it is looking like. This is super exciting. I haven't been this excited for any device in a long time. So I just can't wait to load this thing with a bunch of games. Like I said, I have this 1 terabyte SD card sitting here ready to download stuff on. This is probably going to take a little bit, so it says 4 minutes, but I don't want to drag this video any longer than it needs to be. I feel like I'm talking into an interview camera or something on the red carpet. Like I said, content creation was boring. I didn't have anything to look forward to. And now this thing is finally here after the long wait that I had to endure. Hopefully you guys are able to get your hands on one of these eventually. Excuse me. But that's going to be it for this video. Let me give you guys one last good look at the Steam Deck. This is the base model, $399, 64 gigabyte. You can put an SD card in it. I did get a 1 terabyte SD card with pretty decent read speeds, but I'll go more into that later on when I really actually start using this thing. But really thrilled. And I sound goofy even using that word, but I'm actually like really just looking forward to just really using this thing. I'm probably gonna spend some time with it before I move on to the next video that I'm gonna make. You know, as I learn and progress with things, I might talk through this whole update. I know it says 5 minutes now, but that is all for this video. This is the Valve Steam Deck, one of the first mainstream portable computers that is at a reasonable price. They like to say this thing is a PC at heart, and I'm going to hold them to that. I'm going to be putting PC games on here. My Steam library has games on it obviously already, and I will be trying things like Windows and playing certain games that I play everywhere else, but trying them on here so that I can kick back, sit back, and play them from the comfort of my bed, the couch, whatever. Sorry for making this video longer than it needed to be. Probably it is just an unboxing, but it's also like a documentation of my personal channel, and if you like to follow me, then that's kind of a life update on where I've been. I've really just been waiting for this thing. I've been playing Elden Ring. Not really, that's how it started. That's how my wait started back when Elden Ring came out in February, and then I started playing other things. I've been working a lot. I do work nights, so it was also hard to really get into the groove of making YouTube videos again. But now we're back, and this is extremely motivating for me to come back stronger than ever and give you guys new content. So if you like Steam Deck, if you like video games, if you like PlayStation, I'll still be covering all of those things as more exciting news and games and gadgets come out. But for now, this is what I'm looking forward to most and what I'll be covering. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one.